How did Tinker v. Des Moines protect student free speech in school? Imagine a group of students deciding to wear black armbands to school to protest a war. They believe they are exercising their right to express their opinions, but what happens if the school says they cannot wear these symbols? This scenario touches on a critical legal case that shaped the rights of students to speak freely within educational settings. In the year 1969, the United States Supreme Court examined whether students retain their First Amendment rights at school. The case involved students from Des Moines, Iowa, who planned to wear black armbands during the holiday season to protest United States involvement in the Vietnam War. The school district learned of the plan and created a policy prohibiting students from wearing armbands. Several students wore the armbands anyway, and school officials suspended them for violating the rule. The students and their families challenged the suspension, arguing that their right to free speech had been violated. The case, known as Tinker v. Des Moines Independent Community School District, became a landmark decision. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of the students, establishing that students do not shed their constitutional rights at the schoolhouse gate. The court emphasized that students' free speech rights are protected as long as their expression does not cause substantial disruption or interfere with the educational process. The court clarified that the First Amendment protects symbolic speech, such as wearing armbands, as a form of expression. They stated that school officials could only limit speech if they could demonstrate that it would significantly disrupt the learning environment. This ruling set a precedent that students' rights to free expression are to be respected and that school authorities must have a clear and compelling reason to restrict speech. The Tinker case significantly strengthened student free speech protections by affirming that schools cannot silence students simply because they disagree with their views. It established the principle that the right to free speech is fundamental and must be balanced carefully with the school's interest in maintaining order. This case remains a cornerstone in the legal understanding of students' rights and free expression in educational settings.